Halloween may be firmly behind us, but that isn't stopping the horror add-ons from making it into the Minecraft marketplace. And that's why today's add-on reveal is going to be on the Zombie Apocalypse add-on by ManaLabs. Coming in at 1,170 mine tokens, this add-on takes up 5 megabytes of space. So let's find out if we can survive the night, or if it's time we admit that the end is here. Just before we jump into today's video, I wanted to let you know that this video is intended to be a first look reveal and not a full tutorial or an actual playthrough. I'm going to be exploring the add-on for the first time, and you're going to see my genuine reactions and thoughts as we go through it. I'll lay out every block and item that I can find to show you just how much content you get for your minecoins, and I'll talk through what I think stands out, what might need work, and what my general overall impressions are. There are timestamps down below in the description, so feel free to jump around to the sections that interest you most. Let's go. Now, when you load into a world with the Zombie Apocalypse add-on, you're given the Zombie Nomicon, which quite frankly is one of the best named items I've ever heard of. And the Zombie Nomicon is a menu, and it says, "Welcome to the Zombie Nomicon. You have entered a zombie apocalypse. Prepare yourself for the coming cursed moon, when the zombie hordes will come in force. During a cursed moon, you will be able to gather new tools and weapons if you survive the night." And from here, we've got a guide section and a settings section. So let's click into the guide first of all. It says, use this guide to learn more about all the new features we have added. Watch out, spoilers ahead. Now, I'm not going to go into every single button that's in this section because there are quite a few, and I don't want to spoil the experience too much in terms of what each mob has going for it. So we're going to look at this from a surface level. With the Cursed Moon event, we've got every night there is a small chance of a Cursed Moon event. You will get a warning as the event begins, but you only have seconds to prepare for the massive zombies that will come for you. Your house may be breached. You will have to face the horde. You must fight to survive the night and defeat the larger and scarier zombies. Hint, this is a good time to collect raw scrap and other useful materials. We will test out a Cursed Moon event, at least the early stages of one, in the experience section later on in the video. We also get a section on new weapons, which we'll be looking at shortly, and this actually tells you not only about weapons, but also about items and armors. And so if we clicked into dynamite stick as an example, you get a little bit of information about it. Not so much the crafting recipes, but what it is. Like for instance, the dynamite stick is a throwable TNT stick. You can craft it by carefully disassembling a TNT block inside of the crafting table. Interesting enough. And there's one here for all of them, and in some cases as well, if we go and see, say, scrap armor, it says it's a new armor set crafted out of scrap ingots. So we're told how to make it, and we're told it offers a slightly better protection than iron armor, so we can see where it sits on the hierarchy of armors as well. And then lastly in this section, there is a new mobs area, which tells you all about the different mobs that are included in the game. And the last two are the new bosses as well. So if we click into the common zombie, we can see there's a general info and a drop section. And the general info tells us the most common enemy you can encounter is the common zombie. It's relatively unthreatening on its own, but can be very dangerous in bigger groups. Some were sighted wielding various weapons. And I like the way they keep it in lore. They could just spell it all out for us, but they do try to keep it in lore. And in terms of drops, there are small amounts of rotten flesh and cursed leather. Occasionally raw scrap. If holding a weapon, there is a chance that it will be dropped as well, mirroring vanilla gameplay. If we head to the bottom, we can also see from the bosses, like the Dr. Zombie, it tells us that it was once a healer, now a twisted scientist of the undead. It can be summoned using a device crafted from a brain in a jar surrounded with scrap ingots. It's a very powerful enemy, so be careful when and where you decide to summon him. It drops lots of raw scrap, and there is a chance that he will drop his trusty blaze sprayer. So that's kind of cool. Again, I like that they keep it in lore, and I like that they tell you some information there. And that's pretty much the Zombie other than the settings section. Here, they tell you that you do have to click the submit button at the bottom if you want to save changes, which I've been caught out on many times in many add-ons not doing. The mobs are already balanced to spawn depending on the game difficulty, but you can feel free to turn off natural spawning for any of them below using the toggles. There is also a chance to turn up the daily percentage chance of a cursed moon all the way up to 100%. So if you start to really boss this add-on, you could have a cursed moon every single night, which is a great idea, and it really helps me with the video, so thank you very much. You can stop certain of the new mobs spawning in. Maybe there are some that you don't particularly like the look of, or you think the gameplay is a bit bad. You can toggle them and turn them all off, which is very, very good. And then hit submit to do that. And that right there is the Zombie Nomicon. Again, one of the best named items I've ever seen. Why don't we go and have a look at the new mobs that are added in this add-on. Now, in terms of the new mobs that are introduced, there are 7 standard new mobs and there are 2 bosses. So let's go to this weirdly shaped thing and we'll see there is a crawler, there is a ManaLabs zombie, there is a hitchhiker, there is a drone, there is a glutton, there is a spitter, and there is a demolisher for the standard ones. We then also have the Dr. Zombie and we have the Amalgam. Now, some of these are going to potentially trigger arachnophobes, so just beware that this is your potential arachnophobia warning. And I was going to spawn them up here, but I realized if we get, say, the crawler, they actually have the ability to burn during the day, which I'm a big fan of. It brings it all around, wraps it up in that Minecraft area. So unfortunately, we're going to watch this guy burn to death because, I mean, he's a zombie. He deserves it, right? And then when he dies, we're actually going to head, see you later, buddy, nice dead animation, down to my super amazing high-tech zombie spawning area. And so let's get the crawler back out here. We can see there are custom sounds. He's got this awesome little custom walking animation. He seems to want to go out into the sun. If we punch him, he also takes a hit. And that's kind of cool. But obviously, we need to know what the attack is like. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to go into game mode, survival, and see what happens. Oh, wow. Okay, he is quite fast. Hey, buddy. How you doing? How does he hit? Come on, hit me. Oh, he swipes. He's got fury swipes. He's not very good, but he's got fury swipes. Run! Buddy, you're going to burn. You're going to burn. You don't want to kill me that much. Surely you don't. Ah! Okay, wasn't expecting that. I didn't expect him to climb up. Stop, buddy. Stop. Stop. Just die already. There we go. Okay, cool. And then what I'm going to do is just preset the command for creative as well. So then next up, we have the ManaLabs zombie. Comes out of the ground. Oh, he's missing a hand. Look at that. Okay. Now, every one of the crawler that I spawned looked like that. So I'm not sure if there are variations. In terms of the zombie, though, we can see this guy has a hand. And you know what we might need? We might actually need some torches just to make it easier for you guys to see what's going on. So if I just grab these, we'll just place a couple of these down, make that a little bit easier for you guys. Need to be able to see what we're looking at here. So he's gone out to burn, so he burns as well. This guy's missing his hand. He's quite a basic zombie. Very Minecraft infill though. You got that pixelization on the face, not trying to make it too realistic. We'll spawn in another one. He's missing the hand. Spawning another one. He's also missing the hand, but is wearing different trousers. This guy, also missing a hand, has a slightly different face, I think. This guy's missing both hands. You got caught stealing. Okay. And then we've got a few extras. So there are variations to these guys, which is cool. There's like a weird noise when you hit him. But okay. And if we go into survival, come on then. It's not my fault you all look like each other. Come on then. Yeah, burn, baby. How does he hit? How can you slap? Come on. Come on, stubby. Ow. Alright, these guys not really too much trouble here, to be honest with you. Even as a 1, when they hit, they're like half-hearting. Just lining it all up. Okay, very nice to see. Thank you very much. You guys may all need to die. I'm not sure. But next up, we're going to have the hitchhiker. Whoa. Wasn't expecting that. I thought this was going to be a more human-y looking guy. Oh, look, he's covering his face. Are you shy? He's got like a sound. Okay, fair enough. Do you burn in the sun? Yes, you do. Okay, good. Different colors. Or was that just the way he goes when he burns? That might just be the way he goes when he burns, actually. So it doesn't look like there's actually any variation. We'll try this one out here again. Oh, where does my roof end? Over there. What about here? Yeah, okay. So they go a different color when they're burning. These guys look evil, man. Okay. Well, we're going to risk it. Survival. Coming in. What you got for me? Oh, wow. When they hit, they do stuff. When they hit, they do stuff. Don't kill me. No. Oh, okay. So when they hit, you get slowness 5 and blindness 2. And oh, that's why they're a hitchhiker. Look. Oh, wow. Look. Okay, it's a bit janky in how it's working. But they hook on. And then I took him out. Oh, wow. That's why you get the darkness effect. That's kind of mad still. All right, if you guys could die, I want to do that again. So we'll place him down. Survival. I'm probably going to die, but come on, jump on. Yeah, look. He's a hitchhiker, and then he's biting me, and he kills me. That's why he's a hitchhiker. I thought he was going to be a hitchhiker in the sense that, you know, he looks like a human that's been infected or something. I guess not. Where is my... over here. So if we go back into creative, I like that hitchhiker. It was a bit janky in terms of how it was holding on. You moved, it didn't move with you. That's unfortunate. I'd like to see that polished up a bit. But that concept was really nice. Next up, we've got a drone. Oh, hello. That's like no zombie I've ever seen. Not a lot of custom sounds. There's like a slight beeping to him. Not the most effective. Oh. And when he was about to die, he blew up. He doesn't burn in the sun, though. Okay. So we'll put one here. Let's go into survival. Hello. Oh, there's the custom sounds. Okay, so he's got like attack sounds. Doesn't seem too interested in me. Oh, he's basically a creeper. Oh, and he fires lasers. Of course he does. Hello. Can we see him blow up? Hey, buddy. Alright, he's not going to trouble anybody. Interesting. Okay, again, I like the concept. Not the most exciting one there for the drone, but I like the concept. Next up, we've got a glutton. Oh, boy. It's me on Christmas Day. Look at that. How you doing, buddy? Give me more Christmas dinner. How you doing, my friend? You good? Let's just put you out here for a second. Oh, he burns in the sun as well. So sunlight will be safe for you. He's got custom sounds. That is a nasty tongue. Yeah, you don't let anyone enjoy ice cream, do you, buddy? Okay. What if we go into here, survival? Whoa! You can't just lick someone, bro. We're post-COVID. What are you doing? Oh no! Okay. Wow. Okie dokie. So he uses his tongue as a whip and as like a fishing rod hook thing. Basically says, get over here. Interesting. Okay. Next up, we've got a spitter. I really like the model of that guy as well, by the way. I think he looks cool. For a spitter, okay, he's got like neck for days. Oh, okie dokie. I like that sound. Kind of sounds like a snake. But he also sounds like he's about to be a bit sick. Can we push you? I'm a little bit nervous about you, to be honest with you. You're going to be a problem, aren't you? Let me just quickly kill this big guy. Alright, so he wasn't too tough to kill there when I'm in creative. So let's put down another spitter. I mean, imagine that spawning right in front of you. That wasn't very pleasant. Let's go into survival. Hi. Oh, he's run away. Okay, so he runs to get some distance and he's basically sneezing on me. What is he sticking in his mouth? That gyrating. Oh, that animation was nasty. Okay. He's flemming at me. Look at it. He's spitting bogeys at me and stuff. And you get infected when you touch it. Look, slain by acid puddle. Okay. That was grim. Oh, that was kind of awesome. That was grim in the best way possible. That was awesome. Okay, let's get this guy killed now. Excuse me, mate, if you don't mind. Fill my sword. Next up then, we have got the Demolisher. Boom. Oh, wow. Hello. Big man, when you go to the gym, you're supposed to do both arms. Not just one. What are you doing? Apologies, I'm recording this on bonfire night and my dogs are getting a little bit spooked by potential fireworks. I really hate fireworks. He's burning over there, so let's get another one in. Demolisher. Yeah, so you got the big beefy arm right there. Custom sounds. I'm cool for it. I'm cool for it. I like the little like array of models that we've got on here. It's been nothing too crazy at the moment, but it feels quite nice. If we go into survival here, how you doing? Whoa, dude. He's like an NFL player or something, the way he's attacking. No, you're on fire. Stop. Oh, he's a clubber. Okay. I was expecting him to like break blocks and stuff. Why wouldn't you break a block? Your name is the Demolisher after all. Interesting. Let me go into here. What happens if we grab some red sand? And we're just going to... I don't know. We really shouldn't be testing this now. But what if we did this here? And we made like a box. Like so. Going to get rid of that one there so that he doesn't trouble us. Yeah, you can't touch me, can ya? What's good, big man? Break it down, mate. Break it down. Come on. Sucker. He's not interested. Oh, here we go. If he's ever going to break down a door, it'll be now, right? Doesn't seem to want to break down anything. Yeah, there we go. Not sure why he's called a Demolisher then, because he doesn't seem to be interested in breaking down doors. But maybe we'll see something else in the experience section. Next up, we've got the first boss, which is the Dr. Zombie. Now, I don't know which boss comes first in the hierarchy, whether it's the Dr. Zombie or the Amalgam, but we're going to look at Dr. Zombie first. I'm getting very much like Sonic Robotnik vibes from this guy. It's kind of cool, though. That's a really nice model. Got a really tiny entity shadow there. He's walking out. Doesn't seem to be fussed by fire. And as we hit him, we get some sounds. Let's go into survival. Oh, wow. What's he just done? Oh, he sends out a drone. So the drone is his little buddy. Okay. Let's get back over here and just see. I don't want to trigger the Demolisher. Wait, Dr. Zombie, come here, buddy. Come here, my friend. Hello. What are you doing? Okay, so... Oh, you're firing on your laser thing. Come on. Oh, wow, and then he sends out the drone. Hey, he's quite strong, you know. He's got drones, he's got guns. Look at all of the drones he's sending out. Oh, he takes no prisoners. Okay, and then the last one is the Amalgam. And this one, I think, is potentially a bad one for arachnophobes. Potentially. So just stay on your guard here. We'll place this down. Where is he? He's not interested. He's not interested. No, he's not interested at all. I think for him, he needs to be in a Crimson Moon. So let me just potentially plan one of those so we can have a look. So I've set the world to nighttime. I did set it to a 100% Blood Moon, or what was it called? Sorry. Cursed Moon event. I did set it to 100%, but then I set it to midnight. So it hasn't actually triggered one. But if we try to spawn in the Amalgam now, okay, not much. I heard a noise. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that was very spidery to begin with. And then look at, oh, it's like he's got little baby zombie spiders on his back. Oh, that is grim. Grim in the best way possible, but wow, okay. And then if I go into survival here, where is it? There we go. How are you attacking? Uh-oh. Okay, so he's clapping from far, and he just gave birth to a zombie. You can't just give birth to a zombie. What is this? Oh, my. Okay, he's slow and lumbering. But yeah, he just gave birth to a zombie. Can I find it? There we go. Oh, he just gave birth to one of these guys off of his own back. And as we hit him, it takes quite a lot of damage with a netherite sword. But that has been an amalgam as well. Some really good models for the zombies here. If we set it to daytime really quickly, he burns. Oh, he practically dies straight away. So he's literally just a nighttime kind of guy. I really like all of the different models that are on here. Is it as expensive, or is it worth the price that it is? 1,170. So far, I would lean on the side of it's probably a bit too expensive, but it's very good quality for what we get. 990, I wouldn't be having a conversation. But we haven't seen the Cursed Moon event yet, and that could push it over the line. But before we go into the experience section, let's have a look at the different items that we get in this add-on. Hey, did you know this channel isn't all there is? I also have a second channel called Dazman Reacts, where I react to other Minecraft content, trailers, pack combinations, creator interviews, and even the Minecraft Marketplace weekly update. I also have the Dazman Plays channel, where I play other non-Minecraft games of all age ranges. I have a Dazman Football channel and a Dazman Wrestling channel for those games and topics as well, and I also have a very small TikTok account at Dazman TikTok. And finally, I have my website, the Dazman Blogs website at dazmanblogs.blogspot.com, where I'm building a texture pack database, an actions and stuff compatibility list, written texture pack summaries, a very loose podcast, and even more. So support me in various places by liking, commenting, subscribing, following, and visiting in as many places as possible. And so in terms of the items that we get then, I could only find 6. We've got a brain in a jar, we've got cursed leather, we've got scrap ingot, and we've got raw scrap. We've also got the Dr. Zombie spawning device, and we've got a dynamite stick. Now, a dynamite stick is pretty much self-explanatory. You can throw it, it blows up. Doesn't seem to damage stone, which is an interesting thing on there. So maybe all of our builds will forever be protected. What if we come over here? Does it do sand? Is it only certain blocks that it blows up? No. So that doesn't seem to do any damage in terms of the world, but will potentially damage. If I can find one on here, here we go. Oh, it doesn't even seem to damage them. What's going on? Does it damage the Dr. Zombie? Here we go. Okay, it did do a bit of damage there. All right, so it does damage entities. That's good. Then we've got our brain in a jar, which can also be thrown and is more of like a distraction for zombies, because obviously zombies want brains. And then after a while, it does also seem to blow up. I'm guessing zombies would like track after it, but then it becomes an explosive. So if we throw one down here, does the Dr. Zombie care about it? He does. I mean, he turned towards it. He's distracted by it. And then he took damage to it as well. So yeah, those are cool. Nice. I like the brain in a jar. I think that's quite an exciting addition. It's very interesting and very unique. The dynamite, I mean, fair dues, whatever. It's dynamite, right? We then have the Dr. Zombie spawning device, which if we come over here, we'll see if we can spawn it where it does. So interact with it. There we go. I just interacted on that block and he just comes into view. Okay, nothing too crazy going on there. But that's the spawning device. And then you get the raw scrap, which can obviously be smelted into scrap ingot, and we get cursed leather. The cursed leather and the raw scrap are dropped from zombies during cursed moon events, from what I can gather, and they're used to create armors. So quite a simple item setup here. Why don't we go and have a look at the different armors and weapons that we get in this add-on. And so now in terms of armors and weapons, then we have 2 different armor sets, and then we have got what looks like 8 different weapons. So we'll start with the armor set. I've laid them out in the wrong order, to be honest with you, because the first set is the cursed leather, and this is on par or just slightly better than standard leather. So if we put these on, we'll see if there is a set bonus. No, that night vision potion was from a previous section, and this is how it looks when I'm wearing it. It's quite an ugly looking armor, to be fair. Nothing too special in how it looks. I do wonder if there is going to be vibrant visual compatibility at some point, because of the way you see like the gold on it and the white, but maybe that's me just thinking out loud. Now that we've got vibrant visual compatibility, I'm always thinking about it. And if we come over here, we can see, do these armor pieces get enchanted? They do. So that's cool. And if we put one on, we can see it glows as well, which is quite cool. Okay, I'm here for it. Very good. Anything that makes it stay like the base vanilla game as much as possible, because we're here to play Minecraft as much as possible. Even with all of the different add-ons and stuff, we still want to play Minecraft. Next up, we then have the scrap armor, and this is a slightly better version of iron, or at least it sits slightly above it. So if we put these on, do we get any full set bonus? No. And again, it's a bit weird, it's a bit rough around the edges. I'm seeing 3D elements to it, which is quite nice, but it's not the nicest armor set to look at, which probably during a zombie apocalypse is kind of what you would have. You're not looking to look pretty, do you know what I mean? You want to be safe. And the scrap chest plate can also be enchanted, and if we put that on, we can see we also get the glow. So that's good to know. And then for the weapons, like I said, there are 8 different weapons. So we have got the blaze sprayer. Firstly, we can see it looks like there is a trapped blaze inside of the weapon, and if we fire it, it sends out those what are they? They're fire, what are they called? They're called something. I never used them, but they are called something. Hold on, they are called fire charges, are they not? Let's see, fire charges. Yes, so it seems to fire out fire charges. And one tap and usage. If we go into survival, it does have durability as well, which is good. And you seem to be able to just move it as you turn, which is also good. Very easy to burn down your own house there, though, to be fair. Let me go back into creative mode, like so. I'm not expecting this to be enchantable, but we're going to see. So if we come into here, blaze sprayer is not enchantable. It also doesn't have any damage information either, which is a bit of a shame, but hey, it's considered an item, so what can you do? Next up, we then have the machete. Now you can see the machete when you're holding it in your hand is quite well scaled, not bad. Bit weird how you hold it here and strike with it. The animation isn't exactly the most polished, which is unfortunate, but there we go. And if we hover over it as well, we can see it's got a plus 10 attack damage, which means it's pretty strong in fairness. And if we come over here, can it be enchanted? Yes, it can. So the machete can be enchanted and it gets that glow as well. Next up, we then have the diamond morning star, and there is also a gold morning star, iron morning star, scrap morning star, and stone morning star. So a few different variations on the same thing, and we can see they all have different designs. So no copy and paste on here. And in terms of the damage, the iron does plus 8, the scrap does plus 10, the stone does plus 8, the iron does plus 9, the scrap does plus 10, the gold does plus 7, and the diamond does plus 11. And if we was to hit with it, it's still quite a wooden, janky animation. It's better in third person, but yeah, it's not the nicest of animations in the hit. And if we grab ourselves a mending book, we can see, yep, the diamond one can. If the gold one can, yep, it can. So they can all be enchanted, and we'll grab a scrap as well, just to double check. And we'll have a little look at that. It's got the glow. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I don't want to trigger a cursed moon yet. And then lastly, then we've got this big bad boy right here. Now we've obviously already seen the demolisher, and I believe this is the demolisher's arm. This is the Siege Breaker. Massive mallet. It's giving me Zelda Breath of the Wild vibes when you destroy the big guys. Currently playing that over on Dazman Plays. If you want to come and check it out, there will be a video in 2 hours after this video got posted for part 14 over at Dazman Plays here on YouTube. But anyways, that's enough shilling. So for the Siege Breaker, this does a plus 11 attack damage. And when we attack with it, it does so and so. And if we come into survival, it's not a mining device, neither are the morning stars. These are literally melee attack weapons, which is good to know, to be honest with you. Let's go back into creative one more time, grab a book. Can the Siege Breaker be mending? Yes, it can. So that can also be enchanted. And those are the armors and the weapons. Hopefully I've covered everything. It feels like it's been an age since I did an add-on with weapons and armors. I also can't speak properly today. Why don't we go and see what our Cursed Moon event is all about in the experience section. So I've teleported myself out 10,000 blocks in both directions, and I got myself the Zombie Nomicon, which is still an awesome name, and built myself a house to completely get my local Shrek on. And so in the Zombie Nomicon, if we go into settings, I've turned it to daily percentage chance of a cursed moon 100% with everything turned on. So what we're going to try and do here is set the time to sunset. I'm not sure what time a cursed moon event triggers, but we can just watch the sunset. We can see what kind of spawning we're getting. Do we still get passive mob spawning? I've also put on this awesome armor as well because I thought, why not? Let's protect ourselves. But we're looking out for a few different things here. What are the mob spawning like? What happens during a cursed moon? What is a cursed moon? And then we're going to run inside the house, and we're also going to see if they can destroy the house as well. And then what necessarily happens in the morning if we need to as well. So the sun is disappearing behind the trees. I can't see a moon. Well, if we get up here, so it's quite a standard moon in fairness. I did kind of expect something to happen in terms of the moon. I also did kind of expect something to happen in terms of messaging. But there is... Okay. We've had zombies spawn. They've got machetes in their hand. Oh, creeper just tried to kill me. Thank you very much. So, hello army, how you doing? Oh wow, he goes flying back. Okay, that's fairly simple. I expected a bit more fanfare, I have to be honest. Got a machete here. What's a machete doing against a little guy? See you later, buddy. Very much weird, especially considering I've set it to a 100% chance. I'd be willing to say that this is broken. We'll burn down the forest at night, why not? But right now I'm not too impressed. I expected a lot more fluff. Oh wow, okay, hello. Like, this is awesome. The mobs and stuff is awesome. It's the price right now that's killing it. I know I said 990 mine tokens from what we'd seen earlier. With no actual event occurring, no fancy moon, or no messaging, no weirdness or anything like that. I have to say, I'm more leaning towards it being like 830, but we've got some good animations for the spawns. We've got these guys here. What happens if we go inside the house? Come on in. I hear you lot might potentially break down doors. Is that the case? Doesn't look like it. It does say... Oh, here we go. Here we go. The Cursed Moon event is starting and it's spawned in a boss. So it's not sunset then. It's closer to night, potentially even closer to midnight. Here we go. Right, well, am I safe in my house then? Whoa. Okay. I think I'm safe. Hi, guys. Oh, he was walking on my house. Hello. So the zombies are literally just outside. Hi, how you doing? We'll tempt fate. Hey, buddies, how you guys going? Whoa, 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 close the door, close the door. Okay. So these guys are not the ones that are going to destroy the doors. Hey, ugly guy, how's it going? Can't hitchhike. Oh, hello. We just got this guy chilling outside the house as well. There are a lot of them, though. Okay, so this is very hoardy, and they're still spawning in. This is more of an event than I expected. Whoa, 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 whoa! No, no, no! I was too busy giving commentary. Oh my days! The demolisher guy! Ah! Get off me! Get off me! No! Something's happening and I don't know what's going on! No! Leave me alone! No! The demolisher guy just ruined my house! But look at that though, it's like fate, look! The signs! Check out my website, Dazman Blogs! Check out my merch site, Dazman Merch! They survived! Run! Ah! Leave me alone! Oh, mama! No, get off me! Get off me! Get off me! No! 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 Oh fun. You know what? That dithering effect makes it feel really weird as well. Get off me! No! I need to eat. I need to... No! There's more of them! No! Okay, it takes a second to kick in. But when it... Ah! He's destroying the dirt! He's destroying the dirt! That's awesome! So I think during the mob section, he didn't destroy the dirt because I had mob griefing turned off. Oh, wow. Yeah, probably didn't want to do that. But yeah, I think it was because he like had the mob griefing turned off, so he wasn't destroying anything. He wrecked my house. Look at that. Oh, wow. Do I still have night vision potion? I don't. We need to get some night vision up in this so we can see what's going on. Admittedly, I was ready to cuss this. I was ready to be like, no, way too overpriced. Absolutely nothing happening. But it's not sunset. It must be... Oh, wow. Okay. The fog that occurs, night vision is not your friend. Although maybe it is when you're more on the ground. But they're spawning near me. There is no getting away from these guys. They teleport towards you. Look at that horde effect right there. Oh, wow. Yeah, I couldn't handle this every night. And then, so if we was to set it to daytime, I'm guessing everything dies? Yeah, that's the cursed moon event has ended. Who knows when the next one will be? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, once that kicked in, that definitely felt better. Look at them all chilling in the water so that they don't burn. Look at this. It's like a hot summer's day. I see you. Okay. And then if we go into time again, just to do one last check. So I had it set to sunset. What if we set it to night? Is it night that it kicks in? I mean, there's no moon. Oh, it's over there. All right. So maybe it's midnight. Let's see. Maybe it can't be triggered by time commands. I'm not sure. But yeah, listen, I was definitely ready to say that it wasn't worth it at the price that it was at when I thought that there was nothing. But the moment the cursed moon event actually kicked in, and unfortunately we didn't really get to see what happened to the moon during a cursed moon event. Maybe we should actually have a look. Yeah, let's have a look. Okay, so another cursed moon event has effectively started. I do have night vision still on, so we may need some milk for this, just to see the true effect of how it works. I will say that is a bit of a shame. There's no actual change to the moon. Obviously, we get a fog effect kicking in, which does take away some of the visibility. And obviously, you get these massive amounts of hordes. We get the amalgam that seems to spawn every cursed moon night. So that's quite interesting. I think I would have said probably 990 mine tokens would have been fair. It's missing a little bit of fluff, I think is the best way to say. But that being said, as soon as that horde kicked in, I was having a lot of fun. Scared and quite freaky, but I was having a lot of fun. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Please do leave a like on the video if you enjoyed this. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think of the add-on as a whole. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, you would have seen Dazman Blogs at blogspot.com is my website, and Dazman Merch .creator-spring. Dazmanmerch.creator-spring.com is my merch store. Go and check those out. We also have channel memberships, Patreon accounts, Discords, the lot. So make sure you check out the stuff. Thanks for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Peace!